Now friends, I would like to say how to use macro in this switcher. What is macro? Macro is nothing but in a single push I can perform so many steps, but before that I have to record the macro. So macro is a recorded things which I have performed, number of sequence, number of steps, number of actions, what I have done, it will record in a macro, and the next time if I requires the same steps to perform again and again repeatedly, then I don't need to perform the steps, do the steps individually. Just recall a macro in a single push, the steps will automatically perform. But first of all, we have to record a macro. Let's start with an example. Just like event, macro is also saved in this switcher. Number of macro it can be 100. Number of 100 types of macro can be saved in this switcher. So for that, go to the macro, and again the store button. You can see the display. Steps is 00. Macro is recording, not started but ready to start. Suppose in previous video I have showed that how to make a L band by pressing 2 but recalling the 2 and again recalling the 3 individually. So I will record this macro in a single push, the L band will happen. How? So what have I done? Press macro, page number 0. If I want, I can change it. Suppose I can make it 1, page number 1. Then store. So now I am recalling the event button 2, again 3, L band is doing, again 2, again 3, again key off, again PGM bus changing, preview bus changing, whatever I am doing, recording in a macro. Now go to the macro button to stop the macro. You can see you have to press stop. Now it wants where it will be saved. We are in page 1, want to save memory block 0. So macro number 10, if I recall macro number 10, the same task will automatically perform which I have done just before. Let's check it. For recalling, same, press macro, only one light is glowing, means one macro is saved here, memory is blocked. So just press this and recall and look into the monitor. Everything which I have done just before, it will perform automatically. I am not doing anything in switcher, it will doing automatically, running the macro. You can see the macro button is red. Not macro button, macro memory button is red, and after finishing it will back to the normal light, means amber light. Macro is still running. You can see here macro is still running. Yes, macro has finished. So this is the macro. We can save the repeated number of steps. If I require to perform repeatedly, we can easily save it in a macro.